welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bourrasque. Yes, it's the new reward tank that most people have got in the mini marathon. It's on the westbourne of Studzianki, and it's under the command of Filipperino. Well, most people have described this as an EBR turret on a hull. They can't work out if it's a medium tank or a light tank. It certainly performs like a light tank. It's got a 105mm gun, 360 output penetrating 190mm of armour with standard APCR. And that goes up to 240 with the premium rounds. Oh, and his opposite numbers are P44 Pantera coming out to the wood. Now, will he be able to get into position in time? Probably not. Well, it's a two-shot autoloader. 2 seconds between each shot. Okay, first target, Progetto. Dialing in. Nice shot. 2-second reload and fires the second one in. Got a hit. Now, he was spotted, so he needs to pull back a bit because, remember, just across the way is a P44 Pantera. The autoloader, or auto-reloader, rather, with 3 shots. And he doesn't want to get perforated by them. The armour on this tank is very, very weak. Okay, he's reloaded, ready to go. Another 2 shots. He's having to pop up quite a long way into the bushes to get shots on those guys. Fired a chance shot at the VK, but it didn't penetrate. Only got 1 shot left. There's nothing really to shoot at the moment. Is that P44 just there? Yes, yeah, there he is. Puts one onto the cupola, but it doesn't actually pen, and he just got hit by a striv in the tracks. So he's going to have to pull back before the striv tries again, and enemy Arty's having a go as well. It's an SU-14-1, one of the Artys that's going into the collector's tab because it will no longer be in the tech tree. Well, he's reloaded, ready to go again. Progetto pops up and takes a round in the tracks. Next one will pen. It does. 349, nice shot. That's a high roll. Just remember that. Alpha damage, oh, it's 349, it's a low roll actually, 360 is the alpha. But he is a 1 shot, and, well, he's staying up, because he might be able to get the kill. He's auto-aimed on, and waiting for it, waiting. Yes, nicely done. But he's still got 1 shell spare. That Pantera doesn't really want to pop up. And he's going to try the side of the VK again. It was a blind shot. There's the VK. 19.59 seconds is the reload time, and he's got the side on now, so he might be able to pen it. Go for the turret, I would. Just knocked down the wall, didn't penetrate. Yeah, that one did. Got it through the side armor there, but it's a low roll. The P44 Pantera took a round from our Arty, and the Arty on our side is a GW Panther. It's slightly better than the SU-14-1. It's got a 15cm gun. It's much more arc accurate. The VK's looking this way, and that one just hit the tracks. He's looking, trying to decide where he's going to put the shell. Fires it into the engine bay, but doesn't get through the armor. Okay, he has actually platooned with Sexy Offender, which is his, which is in the Ferdinand, as you can see down there. He's actually moved a long way forward, and now he's being, oh, the T95's come to play. Fires one in, but it doesn't hit. It ricochets, but that one goes into the engine bay, and well, it's a low roll, but it still does some damage. He's going to have to fire another couple of shots in. Oh, now he can get him. Unfortunately, he just got stunned by the enemy Arty, but he's going to be reloaded momentarily. But unfortunately, Sexy Offender's now dead. Go for the engine bay. Yes, gets that in. He's a 1 shot. And he gets the kill. Okay, that VK's come forward. Is it the VK? No, it's not the VK. It's a King Tiger captured. Okay, he's being very conscious of the fact the VK has gone right center of that area. Trying to move up using the cover there. Fires one in, doesn't penetrate. I think it went through most of that rubble before it hit the tank. Didn't get in, but he killed the VK with the next round. Okay, he's in reload. So he's got 3 kills so far. 2,334 hit points of damage so far. Of course, Filipino, expert player. He's obviously going to be, well, playing this for all he can. Here comes the Pantera. 1 shot into him to take him out the game. That's 4th kill. And he's quickly departing before the SU-130PM can get a shot in. Oh, unfortunately, take one from the Striv instead. The Striv must be over the far side. And, well, he was spotted. So he's now down to 223 hit points, which means he's a 1-shot. He doesn't want to get spotted again if he can help it. Now, where's that SU-130PM? Unfortunately, he can't see him now. There's the King Tiger captured. This is difficult. If he does fire and he's too close to the bushes, King Tiger captured will see him, and then so will the SU-130PM and the Striv. And they're both obviously looking in this direction. I think they believe that Filipino is the bigger threat to their team, more so than the heavies that are actually near the factory, or the power plant, whichever way you want to call it. I think it's a power plant actually, that. Yeah, he's just having a quick look all around to see what the situation is. He's having a nice little pause actually. Sometimes it's a good idea to have a little pause and sort of acquaint yourself with what you need to do next. The bad news is the enemy seems to have got through in the south, and that means that, oh, there's the King Tiger capture. Oh, it's not a King Tiger capture, it's the Tiger 1. The enemy are doing well in the south. Their Comet and Panther M10 have actually driven through, and that must mean they're getting actually fairly close. Now, Filipino's driven into those bushes to get a shot on the Tiger 1, but if he does shoot, and he's just checking to see if the front of his vehicle's sticking out, it doesn't appear to be, and the sixth sense hasn't gone off. But if the King Tiger capture goes through those that open space and he fires, then he will get spotted. The thing is, he can't trade shots with... Oh, there's the Tiger 1. He's going through. Didn't get the pen there. Was he seen? No, he wasn't seen. He was okay. King Tiger captured, managed to make it out to the other side and gets killed. Okay, so Filipino's opted for the reload, and he's now sort of like stuck himself in the bush without any parts of his vehicle obvious to the enemy. Of course, if the enemy pokes their nose out, they're going to get spotted. And there's the Wizzy 111. Now he must know that he's been seen, and he's looking in this direction. His gun's pointing this direction, and I'm not sure if he tried a shot there, but it was a blind shot at that. And I think Filipino did the right thing there to pull back just in case, because he was looking directly this way at this bush. And although he couldn't have seen Filipino, the more than likely, you know, there's the odd chance that a shell from a Wizzy 111 would actually go in. Well, that would have been too bad. So he's decided instead to pull away from this position. The Panther M10 on the enemy team's been taken out, so he's no longer a threat. The Comet is still in the south. Oh, now he just rode up on that wreck. It's not in that's one of the solid wrecks on the game. I don't think he was looking where he was going at that particular moment in time. And, well, I saw a shell just hit our GW. It looks like the enemy Arty's worked out where he is, so he probably needs to pull away. Okay. Filipino's going back to the railway line. Has he changed his mind about which way he's going to go? No. It would be risky crossing that gap now because we don't know if the SU-130PM moved up. Ah, the SU-100P M1 has actually been spotted in the south, and he's actually headed north, but gets taken out by the Striv on our team. That's a bit of good news. And the Wizzy has actually been spotted on this side. Trying to come around that corner. Have we got a shot? Yes, into the side of the casement. Nice one. Gets one in. Goes for the second. Didn't get that one through. He's going to go around the rock. Oh, and he got hit by the Comet with an HE round. So the Comet must be fairly close to do that. And there's the King Tiger captured. Now he can get a shot on him, but he's not fully loaded yet. The King Tiger captured fires in, and he fires one back and gets the kill. Almost a snapshot kill there. He was playing with him, actually, I think, more than anything. And that means now that there's only 4 left on the enemy team. There's 3 on ours. But of course, they've still got Filipperino. So we know this SU-130PM. We know the Striv was in that position. There's the Comet making a dash towards our guys. Now, I think he's going to stay in these bushes. Can he get a shot on that Comet? Which side of the railway line? He's on the other side of the railway line at the moment. He's going to have to pop up to have a go at the Waffenträger. We've lost the GW. Oh, it looks like the Waffenträger just got hit by enemy Arty, who's still in the game. Have we got a shot on that Comet? I'm not sure if we have. And he's up over the railway line now. The Waffenträger can't see him. We're reloading. Okay, fully loaded. Ready to go. We need the Waffenträger to spot him before... He did pop up on the railway line. And it looks like the Comet was letting... Oh, it's the Striv's turned up. He fires one into the Striv. Can he get the second one in? Yes, he does. 364, but he doesn't get the kill. Okay, move to try and avoid any shot, return shot. Unfortunately, the Waffenträger is in... Well, he managed to get the kill on the Comet. But can we get the kill on that Striv? Well, he's going to have to back up if he wants to go around the rock the other way. Unfortunately, the Waffenträgers are vulnerable to their Arty. We still don't know where that SU-130PM is. Doesn't look like he's engaged at all. Okay, we're going to try and get a better angle on the Striv. Okay, that's better. Just hope that the SU-130PM can't see us. Oh, and that didn't go through. Go for it again. Yes, gets him this time. So there's only 2 enemies remaining now. The SU-130PM, who appears to be sleeping on the job, or he's somewhere else. And the fact that he didn't fire at Filipperino means he can't be where he was before. And that's the 2-minute hooter. And I have the feeling now that Filipperino is after the SU-130PM, going after the RT first, but then the SU-130PM. Now he's trying to mask his approach by staying the other side of the railway line, stay below the rise. If that SU-130PM is there, his 6th sense will pop off. No, he's not there. But then the RT probably won't see him either until he gets really close. There he is. There's the RT. SU-14-1 fires one, gets the kill. So there's only one left to kill, and that's the SU-130PM. But remember, he's got that 13cm gun. Waffenträger needs to join with Filipperino now to take this this SU-130PM down. In fact, some of the others are indicating he might be in the south. Well, that's the minute hooter, which means that Filipperino hasn't got enough time to cap on his own. He would need the help of the Waffenträger, but I don't think the Waffenträger can get here in time. So I have the feeling that Filipperino's decided he's going to go hunt this SU-130PM down as fast as he can. He knows the game will be a win, or at least a draw, because what he knows is the Waffenträger's up in the north, he's down in the south. Oh, we couldn't get up that bank in time. 28 seconds to go. This is going to be really close. Oh no! The SU-130PM just killed the Waffenträger. There he is. And he gets him with one shot! Earns a Radley Waters and wins the game! Oh my god. He is fantastic. What a game that one was. Well, it's an ace tanker for Filipperino in the batch of Châtillon Bourrasque. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. A fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. And here comes the good ones. He got a Radley Waters medal. He got 8 kills. I didn't spot the moment he actually popped his Top Gun. But I presume actually that was the moment when he took out the Striv. And well, he took out then the SU-14-1 and he got the SU-130PM, who was sitting up on that rise, and it was a bit of a silly place for him to be. He should have popped back down below the moment he fired and took out the Waffenträger, but I suppose he was staying up there to see if he could see the Bourrasque, and of course that was a big mistake because he actually got spotted himself in the process. The Lehvaslaiho's medal for killing 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers with a medium tank in one battle, and they have to be at least 1 tier higher. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and it was 8 in total. Let's have a look at the team score. He did get the highest damage in the game, 4,730 hit points. The next high scorer was the Waffenträger with 3,683. Very bad luck for him. He got spotted by that SU-130PM, who must have circled all the way around the map to come up the other side, probably to try and catch the Waffenträger out, or maybe even to support the Striv whilst he was having a go at the Waffenträger. I just didn't realise that that Filipperino and his Bourrasque were going to be there to aid the Waffenträger in time to get the kill. The next high score after that was the SU-130PM with 34693. So not a bad game by him. And when it came to kills, you can see that Filipperino managed to get 8 kills. The SU-130PM got 5, and then it was the Waffenträger with 3. When it came to base XP, well, Filipperino's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,691 base experience points, last man alive in the game. The next high scorer was the Waffenträger with 921, and then the GW Panther, who tried very, very hard to stay alive during that game and did very well with 804 base experience points. 30 shots fired, 28 direct hits, 18 penetrations, damage of 4,730 hit points, of which 1,819 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 2 by way of splash. Now, this shows that the Bourrasque is fairly lightly armored. Just about anything it hits it's probably going to go through, and I think that 1 non-penetration, yes, he was probably very lucky that that one hit the tracks or bounced off the roof, because it is basically an EBR turret on a track body. 5 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 2,402 hit points of spotting assist. On a premium count, he earned 99,319 credits for that game, got 44,694 from battle payments, and total came to 208,571. I think there's something missing here, which what replace is not telling us. And after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he actually took away a profit of 106,083 credits. He received 1,691 XP, got 254 for this being a premium vehicle, 381 for playing in a platoon, took away 3,172 experience points altogether. So very good to get an ace tanker. In fact, even though this was an early ace for the Bourrasque, I think we've seen them running around the battlefield for about a week now, because some people bought theirs instead of actually earning them, as Filipperino did. I think most of the tanks who managed to get ace tankers at the moment are getting theirs because it's still early on and they don't have to get very high XP score. But that's not the case with Filipperino, because his XP score is very, very high. Because, of course, he got the Radleys. Did most of the work in the game, got the high caliber. So obviously this is sort of the level that you're going to have to get if you want to get an ace tanker in this vehicle. I very much suspect that it's going to be very, very difficult to get an ace tanker in a few days time, because most of the unicums are going to be able to set this sort of record. And so if you haven't got an ace in your Bourrasque yet, you're going to have to try a lot harder in the near future. So well done to Filipperino. Congratulations on your ace tanker in the Bourrasque. I hope everyone is enjoying their reward tank. Unfortunately, and here's a sad note for you, because I was so busy doing replays and videos during the past week, I haven't had a chance to play in the competition, or not competition, but the contest. Well, I haven't been able to have a go in the marathon to actually earn my Bourrasque, so I'm probably going to have to pay for mine in the near future, but I don't mind. I mean, I'd much rather get the videos out so everybody has something to entertain them. And it's videos like this that make it all so entertaining. So thank you very much indeed, Filipperino, for sharing this replay. Now we're going to have 3 replays which Filipperino sent me, which I'm not going to have too much pleasure doing because, of course, they are wheeled vehicles. Yes, I'm afraid the curse of any Arty player. And so, yes, you'll have to excuse me from now on, Arty players. For the next 3 battles, you're going to have to suffer and watch as an expert shows us what an EBR Hotchkiss can do. Thanks for watching this video.